Today we're going to be reading Alexander, who's not, do you hear me? I mean it, going to move. Okay. By Judith Viorst, illustrated by Robin Price Glaser. It looks like he doesn't want to move. Let's see what he's reading. Road map. Look at his face. Means that he doesn't want to go where he needs to be going to, this place. My dad says we have to move to where his new job is. That job is 1,000 miles away. My mom says we have to move to where our new house is. That house is 1,000 miles away. Right next door to the new house, there's a boy who is Anthony's age. Down the street, there's a boy the same age as Nick. There's no one next door or down the street or maybe for 1,000 miles who is my age. I'm not, do you hear me? I mean it, going to move. I've never had a best friend like Paul again. I'll never have a great sister like Rachel again. I'll never have any soccer team or my carpool again. I'll never have kids who know me except my brothers, and sometimes they don't want to know me. Oh, poor guy. All his friends are there. I'm not packing. I'm not going to move. Well, it's okay to move. You can find new friends where you're going. And you can still be in contact with your old friends. You can call them or come by the weekends and play with them. Anthony says I'm being immature. My mom and dad say that after a while, I'll get used to living 1,000 miles from everything. Never, not ever, no way, and oh no. I maybe could stay here and live with the Baldwins. They got a dog. I always wanted a dog. I maybe could stay here and live with the Rooneys. They've got 6 girls. They always wanted one boy. I maybe could stay here and live with Mr. and Mrs. Oberdorfer. They always give great treats on Halloween. Oh, look at that cake. All those sweets, cupcakes. Cookies. And more pies and cakes. I maybe could stay here and live by myself in maybe a tree house or maybe a tent or maybe a cave. I don't think that's a good idea. He's gonna be alone without his parents or family or anyone to take care of him. Anthony says I'm being immature. My dad says I should take a last look at all my special places. I'm taking a look, but it won't be my last. I looked at Pearson's drugstore where they once said my mom had to pay them $80 when I threw a ball in the air that I almost caught. I looked at the lot next to Albert's house, where I once and for all learned to tell which was poison ivy. I looked at my school where even Mrs. Snoop, the teacher I once spilled the goldfish bowl on, said she'd miss me. Oh, that is so sweet. I looked at my special places where a lot of different things happened. Not just different bad, but different good. Like winning that sack race, like finding that flashlight, like speeding farther than Jack 3 times in a row. Like selling so much lemonade that my dad said I would probably have to pay taxes. My dad was just making jokes about paying taxes. I wish he was just making jokes about having to move. I'm not. Do you hear me? I mean it. Going to move. Lemonade, 5 cents. Nick says I am acting like a puke face. Anthony says I'm being immature. My mom says to say a last goodbye to all my special people. I'm saying goodbye, but it won't be my last. Okay, even the puppets look sad in there. Oh, it's a toy store. So many toys. So many toys. I said goodbye to my friends, especially Paul, who is almost like having another brother, except he doesn't say puke face or immature. Oh, he's not eating. Sandwich is right there. He has not opened his milk or anything. He's sad. But his friend is not. He's trying to cheer him up. I wonder what that is. They look like they're pebbles or candy. I think they're candy. Because they're in lunchtime. Oh, jelly beans. Okay, so they're jelly beans. So the friend ate his apple and half of his sandwich, so it's okay. I said goodbye to my neighbors, especially Susie, who is almost like having a dog, except she's the Baldwin's dog instead of mine. No. Look at the dog. Looks a little bit sad. I said goodbye to Rachel, who taught me to stand on my head and whistle with 2 fingers. But she says don't try to do both at the same time. I said goodbye to Seymour, the cleaners, who, even if it's gum wrappers or an old tooth, always saves me the stuff I leave in my pockets. I said a lot of goodbyes to a lot of people and got a lot of hugs and kisses, enough hugs and kisses to last for a person's whole life. I said a lot of goodbyes, except I'm staying right here. I'm not going to move. He knows that he has to go. I think he's just pretending he's going to stay. What do you think? What is that soap? Oh, he's washing his face. He had a lot of kisses on his face. When the movers come to put my bedroom furniture on their truck, maybe I'll barricade my bedroom door. To barricade means to block. When my dad wants to tie my bicycle to the roof rack on top of the station wagon, maybe I'll lock up my bike and bury the key. When my mom says, finish packing up, it's time for us to get going, maybe she'll look around and she won't see me. I know places to hide where they never find me. Like behind the racks of clothes at Seymour the cleaners, like underneath the piano in Eddie's basement, like inside the pickle barrel at Freddy's market, or maybe I could hide in the weeds in the lot next to Albert's house. Now that I know how to tell which is poison ivy. Where is he? They're looking for him. Like, I don't know. Haven't seen him. My dad says it might take a while, but I'll find a new soccer team. He says it might take a while, but I'll find boys my age. He also says that sometimes when a person moves away, his father might need to let him get a dog to be his friend till he makes some people friends. I think that Sushi, too, will be a good name. My mom says it might take a while, but we'll find a great sitter. She says it might take a while, but we'll find a cleaner who even saves gum wrappers and old teeth. She also says that sometimes when a person moves away, his mother might let him call his best friend long distance. I already know the telephone number by heart. Paul gave me a baseball cap. Rachel gave me a backpack that glows in the dark. Mr. and Mrs. Oberdorfer gave us treats to eat for 1,000 miles. Nick says if I'm lonesome in my new room all by myself, he might let me sleep with him for a little while. Anthony says that Nick is being mature. Look what she's reading. It says, boy runs up phone bill grounded 1 year. You know that's not true. It's just imagining. Because this is the last time I'll do it. The next time they won't make me do it. Never, not ever, no way, N-O. I'm not, do you hear me? I mean it, going to move. And he did. He moved and he's fine. Let's see. What is this box in here? Oh, okay. It says kitchen. No, there's nothing in the kitchen items. Dining, bath, bedroom. No. Oh, Alexander's new room. Okay. So he packed all his stuff and he is ready to move to his new room. Okay, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna have friends and everything will be okay. And he's still going to be in contact with his friends. This was a great book. I'll see you guys. Bye.